Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss list cost branch and bound solution. To apply list cost branch and bound technique to solve any given problem, we need to first construct a state space tree for given problem. Also, we know that 0-1 knapsack problem is a maximization problem to get maximum profit. Here we will solve it using minimization problem. Here we can solve 0-1 knapsack problem using list cost branch and bound technique that uses minimization technique to get the maximum profit of 0-1 knapsack problem. Then clearly or traditionally we calculate the maximum profit of knapsack problem by using the formula summation of pi into xi, where in this list cost branch and bound solution we will get the maximum profit by using the minimization technique that is clearly indicates the summation of pi xi is maximized if and only if the summation of pi into xi is minimized. Then by applying the list and cost branch and bound technique, we will get the modified formulas for 0-1 knapsack problem as shown. The minimize is equal to minus into summation of I is equal to 1 to n into pi into xi, where n are number of objects we consider for 0-1 knapsack problem. Then pi is the profit associated with object I, and x is x indicates either we include the object I into the knapsack or we are not including object x into the knapsack. Also, we know the constraint of the 0-1 knapsack problem is that you cannot place the items that exceeds the maximum knapsack capacity m. That is a subject or constraint. That is a constraint to the 0-1 knapsack problem is that the maximum number of objects placed into a knapsack and their total weight is less than or equal to the maximum or the given knapsack capacity m. That is a subject or constraint to I is equal to 1 to n wi into xi less than or equal to m. Let us solve the 0-1 knapsack problem using list cost branch and bound technique. Then here given n is equal to 4, that is 4 instance or the objects are given with their profits p1, p2, p3, p4 is equal to 10, 10, 12 and 18, and also corresponding weights associated with each object w1, w2, w3 and w4 equal to 2, 4, 6 and 9, and given the knapsack capacity m is equal to 15. Then first you have to construct a state space tree to solve 0-1 knapsack problem using list cost branch and bound as shown in the first diagram. Then let us see how to construct a state space tree for given 0-1 knapsack problem with given instances and with the given profit and weight values. Then let us see at the root node 1, and you have to calculate upper number c cap and the lower number u values. Then let us see how to generate the upper number c cap and lower number u value at the root node 1 by using a minimization technique. That is, in this at the root node 1, if you place the object 1 into the knapsack, then you will get the profit as minus 10, because the profit associated with object 1 is 10. Then when you place the object 1 into the knapsack, you will get the profit as minus 10, and also the remaining space in the knapsack is the 15 minus 2. Similarly, when you place the object 2 into the knapsack, you will get the weight of the object 2 is 4, and you will get the profit as minus 10. Similarly, when you place the object 3 into the knapsack, the weight of the object 3 is 6 and the profit as minus 12. Then next you try to include the object 4 into the knapsack, but it is not possible to completely include the object 4 into the knapsack because it exceeds the knapsack capacity, as already you are included object 1, 2 and 3 into the knapsack, and the total weight is 6 plus 4, it is 10, plus 2, it is 13. And when you try to include the object 4, the weight of the object 4 is 9, and that's why it is not possible to completely include the object 4 into the knapsack. Then in this case you have to take the fraction of the object 4, that is 2 plus 4, it is 6, and 6 plus 6, it is 12. The only space available is 3. That's why you have to take the fractional part of the object 4, that is 3 by 9 into 18. The 18 is the profit of the object 4, and 9 is the weight of the object 4. Then you have to take the fraction 18, that is, and the 3 space is remaining space available is only 3 in the knapsack. That's why 3 divided by 9 into 18, and you will get the fraction as minus 6. Then by this, placing object 1, 2, 3 completely and object 4 partially into the knapsack, you will get the new upper number as the profit as minus 10 plus minus 10 plus minus 12 plus minus 6 is equal to minus 38. This is how to calculate the upper number at root node 1. Similarly, calculate the lower number as shown in this diagram. How to calculate the lower number, that is, include the object 1 into the knapsack, its weight is 2 and you will get the profit as minus 10. Include object 2 into the knapsack, its weight as 4 and you will get you will get profit as minus 10. Similarly, include object 3 into the knapsack, its weight is 6 and you will get profit as minus 12. And the next one is for lower number. If it is possible to include the object completely, then only you have to consider, otherwise don't consider. That is, including the fractional part into the knapsack is not possible when you are calculating the lower number. Then here the weight is the total weight becomes for a knapsack by including the object 1, 2, 3 is 6 plus 4 plus 2, it is 12. That's why it is not possible to completely include the object 4 into the knapsack. That's why you have to simply discard this object 4. And now you will get the new lower number as, by considering only object 1, 2, 3 as minus 12 plus minus 10 plus minus 10 equal to minus 32. This is how you will get the lower number, upper number and the lower number at the root node 1 as shown in this diagram. That is, at the root node 1 you will get the upper number as minus 38 and lower number as minus 32. This is for your initialization, or this is from the root node you start designing the state space tree for 0-1 knapsack problem using list, cost, branch and bound. Then next, expand this state space tree from the root node to the next level nodes as node 2 and node 3. Then at the node 2, again you have to consider with object 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then when you consider object 1, 2, 3 and 4, you will get the same upper number and lower number as minus 38 and minus 32 as shown at the node 2. But at the node 3, you have to generate the new upper number and lower number values without including the object 1 into the knapsack, or without placing object 1 into the knapsack. This is the simple trick you have to use. Every time designing or expanding this state space tree, you start with considering object 1 or placing object 1 into the knapsack, or without placing object 1 into the knapsack. Similarly, placing object 2 into the knapsack or without object 2 into the knapsack. Similarly, with object 3 into the knapsack or without object 3 into the knapsack, or with object 4 into the knapsack or without object 4 into the knapsack. This is the simple trick you have to use to complete or to expand this state space tree from root node tree. Then, as you know that when you are included the object 1 into the knapsack, you will get the same lower number value as minus 38 and minus 32 at the node 2. So now we have to calculate the new upper values and the new lower values at the node 3, and the node 3 you have to consider without object 1. Without object 1 is nothing but you are not placing object 1 into the knapsack. Then without object 1, now you will calculate the new upper number and lower number values as shown in this diagram. That is, at node 3 without object 1, first place the object 2 into the knapsack, its weight is 4 and profit is 10. Next you have to place the object 3 into the knapsack, its weight is 6 and you will get the profit as minus 12. Then the remaining space is 6 plus 4, 6 plus 4 it is 10. Remaining space available is 5, that's why 5 divided by 9 into 18. When you place the object 4 into the knapsack, you will get the fraction as the 5 remaining space available is 5, that's why 5 divided by 9 into 18 and you will get the fraction as minus 10. Then minus 10 plus minus 12 plus minus 10, you will get the new upper number as minus 32. Similarly, calculate the new lower number as place the object 2 into the knapsack, you will get weight as 4 and profit as 10. Place object 3 into knapsack, the weight as 6 and profit is minus 12, and it is not possible to completely include the object 4 into the knapsack, that's why you have to simply discard the object 4 and you will get the new lower number as minus 22. This is how you will get the new upper number and lower number when without placing the object 1 into the knapsack. Then once you get the values at the node 2 and 3, then here actually you are applying the minimization technique. The minimization technique indicates that even though we are expecting the maximum profit, or the 0-1 knapsack problem is the maximization problem, we are solving it using minimization technique. Then here exactly after calculating the values of 2 at the node 2 and 3, now we have to apply the actual minimization technique. That is, compare the lower number of node 2 with the lower number of node 3, and which is the minimum that node you have to consider for further expansion. That is, we can say that the lower number for node 2 is 32 and the lower number for node 3 is 22. When you compare minus 32 with minus 22, minus 32 is minimum value. That's why further you have to expand node 2 and discard node 3. This is called as the minimization technique. I hope you understood why I am expanding only node 2 and I am discarding node 3, because the lower number of node 2 is minus 32 and the lower number of node 3 is minus 22. When you compare minus 32 with minus 22, minus 32 is the minimum number. That's why node 2 we consider for further expansion and node 3 is simply discarded. This is a minimization technique we are applying in 0-1 knapsack problem when we are solving it using list cost branch and bound. Then again further expand node 2 and you will get the new child nodes as 4 and 5. New child nodes as 4 and 5. Then now let us say that how to generate the new upper number and lower number at the node 4 with object 1 and with object 2. With object 1 and with object 2. Then let us say here at node 4, when you consider the object 1 and object 2, you will again get the same upper number and lower number values as minus 38 and minus 32. Then now let us see what are the, then at node 5 you have to calculate the upper number and lower number without including the object 2 or without placing object 2 into the knapsack as shown in this diagram. That is, when you place the object 1 into the knapsack, its weight is 2 and profit is minus 10. We are not placing object 2 because we are calculating the values at node 5 without placing object 2 into the knapsack. That's why directly place the object 3 into the knapsack, its weight is 6 and profit is minus 12. Then the remaining space available is 6 plus 2, it is 8. The remaining space available in the knapsack is 7. That's why 7 divided by 9 into 18. When you place the object 4 into the knapsack, then remaining space is 7. 7 divided by 9 into 18 and you will get fraction as a minus 14. And you will get the new upper number as minus 14 plus minus 12 plus minus 10 as minus 36. Similarly calculate the lower number as place the object 1 into the knapsack, weight is 2, profit is minus 10. Place object 3 into the knapsack, weight is 6, profit is minus 12. It is not possible to completely place the object 4 into the knapsack. That's why simply discard the object 4, and you will get the lower number as minus 12 plus minus 10 is minus 22. You will at the node 5 you will get the new upper number as minus 36 and minus 22. Then again you have to apply the minimization technique when you generate the node 4 and node 5 with the values. Again you have to compare, or again you have to apply the minimization technique, that is compare minus 32 with minus 22. Minus 32 is the minimum value, that's why discard node 5 and further expand node 4. After applying minimization technique, you realize that the next node we are expanding is the node 4 and we are simply discarding node 5. Then now we have to consider at this level, now we have to consider object 3. Once you have to expand the node 4 with object 3 and once without object 3 as shown in this diagram. Then when you consider again object 3, you will get the same values as minus 38 and minus 32 as at the node 6. Then now we have to consider the new values at the node 7 without placing object 3 into the knapsack. Without placing object 3 into the knapsack. Then at node 7 without placing object 3 into the knapsack, you will get the new upper number value as minus 38 and new lower number value as minus 38. That is, place the object 1 into the knapsack, weight is 2, profit is minus 10. Place object 2 into the knapsack, weight is 4, profit is minus 10. And the remaining space is 4 plus 2, it is 6, and the remaining space available is 9. Also the weight of the object 4 is 9. That's why you can completely place the object 4 into the knapsack as 9. When you place the object 4 into the knapsack, its weight is 9 and you will get the maximum profit as minus 18. That's why the upper number is minus 10 plus minus 10 plus minus 10 is equal to minus 38. Similarly, the lower number is place object 1 into the knapsack, profit is weight is 2, profit is 10. Place object 2 into the knapsack, weight is 4, profit is minus 10. Place object 4 into the knapsack, weight is 9 and the profit is minus 18. Minus 18 plus minus 10 plus minus 10 equal to a lower number as minus 38. You will get the new numbers, upper number and lower number at the node 7 is minus 38 and minus 38. Then once you generate the child nodes for the parent node 4, again you have to apply the minimization technique and compare the value of minus 32 with minus 38. And again you have to realize that when you compare minus 32 with minus 38 is the minimum value. That's why you have to simply discard the node 6 and further expand node 7 as once with object 4 and once without object 4 as shown in this stage 3. That is, by comparing 6 and 7 you realize that 6 minus 32 with minus 38, you realize that the node 7 is the minimized node and it should be further expanded, or it is called as the expansion node. Then once again you have to expand the node 7 once with object 4 and once without object 4. Once with placing object 4 into the knapsack and once without placing object 4 into the knapsack. When you place the object 4 into the knapsack, again you will get the same value as that of the node 7. And again you have to calculate once again the new values of upper number and lower number without placing object 4 into the knapsack as shown as the node 9. Then here at the node 9, by this you realize that you are placing object 1, placing object 2, you are not placing object 3 and also you are not placing object 4. Then it is nothing but to reach the node 9, only you are placing object 1 and object 2 and you are not placing object 3 and object 4 into the knapsack. The same you have to consider and you will get the new values as only place the object 1 into the knapsack, place the object 2 into the knapsack, and you will get the maximum upper number as minus 10 plus minus 10 is equal to minus 20. Similarly, lower number is placing only object 1 and object 2 into the knapsack, minus 10 and minus 10. It simply indicates that it is an underweighted. Then being an underweighted, you can simply kill this node. Okay, or in other way we can say that simply apply the minimization technique here. Compare the values at the node 8 and 9. At the node 8, the value is minus 38, that you have to compare with minus 20, then obviously minus 38 is the minimum value and your node 8 is the solution node. With this we can say that the node 8 is the solution node. Then finally we conclude that in the knapsack we are included object 1, we are included object 2, we are not included object 3, and we are included object 4 to get the maximum profit of 38.